if you are low on cash and you want to start a business and you are looking for a business that you can start with as little as 10,000 naira or even below, then I got you. In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you six businesses. Yes, six businesses that you can start with as little as 10,000 naira, and then you are going to make money from these six businesses. You don't need much capital to start it. With as little as 10,000 naira or even below 10,000 naira, you can start these six businesses and you can make money from these six businesses. Now, the first on our list is Zobo business. A lot of persons don't know that this particular business is actually very lucrative. With just 3,000 naira, you'll be able to get all the ingredients that you actually need to make a good Zobo. And then with just 2,000 naira, you can be able to get cans and then you sell. Now, I'm not just telling you this business. I'm not just telling you 3,000 naira as a guesswork. I'm telling you about something I actually experimented. Now, I bought Zobo leaves for 1,000 naira. I bought pineapple for 1,200 naira. I bought flavor for 300 naira, and I bought ginger and cloves that you use for your zobo for 500 naira. Everything resulting to 3,000 naira when you add them together. And I was able to use this to produce 20 cans of zobo. Now, the cans I put in the zobo, I bought it for 100 naira, and I bought 20 of it, which is 2,000 naira. This simply means that with 3,000 naira ingredients, I was able to get 20 cans of zobo filled. And trust me, I didn't mix this zobo with a lot of water. It was very concentrated. This simply means that if you are to start this simply means that without your 3,000 naira ingredients, you can even be able to fill more than 20 cans of zobo with 3,000 naira ingredients. And then just imagine that, let's just imagine you fill 20 cans of zobo and you price this zobo at 500 naira each. The price is at 500 naira each. You can be able to make 10,000 naira, because let's say you feed 20 cans and then it's 500 naira. If that's 500 naira times 20, and you'll be able to get 10,000 naira, which means that you're able to get 5,000 naira as gain. So this is one of the business that you can actually start with 10,000 naira or less. And you can go to supermarkets and tell them that you produce zobo and you want them to patronize you, you want to be their supplier, and a lot of supermarkets will patronize you. Now imagine that you have up to like 50 supermarkets around your locality. For example, where I stay in Port Harcourt has a lot of supermarket. Let's say you decide to target like 50 small supermarkets. Out of that 50, trust me, at least three or five will accept you. Yes, at least three or five will accept you. Then you can also make your product look more attractive by doing a sticker. Yes, by doing a sticker and then putting on your product. If you don't know how to design a sticker, you can simply go to Canva and then use Canva templates and design a sticker. And then when you design a sticker, you take it to a printing press and tell them that you want the sticker for a Zobo can, and then they are going to produce sticker. They are going to print out stickers for you that you just have to put in your Zobo can, and to make your work or your Zobo look more, should I say, more professional. So, and with everything I'm telling you, with just 10,000 naira, you'll be able to do it. You'll be able to start small, and then by the time you are growing, you increase your production, you upskill. Okay. Now, the next one, the number two business that you can start with 10,000 naira and below is beans powder business. Now, a lot of persons might not know this, but there's what we call beans powder. Now, this beans powder, you can use it for akara, you can use it for moi moi. Yes, and this beans powder is simply beans that is grounded. My mom actually does it. It's actually beans that is grounded. Now all you just need to do is, when you buy your beans, just make sure you sun it so that it can be very dry. Make sure you sun it, then you can decide to break it into pieces, remove all the dirt, then go and ground it, and at the end of the day, you have your beans powder. Now when you have this beans powder, you can decide to buy fancy sachet. Decide to buy fancy sachet, and when you buy this fancy sachet, you are going to put the beans powder into it, and you can make it very cheap. You can decide to do, let's say you have 100 naira size, you have 200 naira size, you have 300 naira size, you have 500 naira size, you even have 5,000 naira size. And this particular thing will be very easy for you to do, because that particular beans powder will produce a lot of beans. Yes, it will, that particular beans, sorry, will produce a lot of beans powder. So you can use this as a side hustle, and you can start this particular side hustle with as little as 10,000 naira or even below 10,000 naira. And then you can go to offices. You can go to offices and tell them that you have beans powder, and you want them to buy it, and you tell them this is how you can use it. You can use it instead of going to soak your beans every morning and then looking for where to grind it when you want to make momo, when you want to make akara. All you just need to do is to put water in this beans powder and put all your ingredients, and you can be able to use it to do moi or akara. And to make it look more professional, to make you look more professional, you can decide to just go to a printing press, or not even a printing press, go to where they photocopy, or you can even use your phone, use your Word document on your phone. Just type the instructions on how to use it on a paper, type your name there. That's Get a business name, put your phone numbers, and then put your social media pages, and then just print some of these things and then chucking it into the nylon that you tied for your doing something. And the instructions to even use it will be there. Trust me, to make it look more professional. And before you know, you might have a lot of persons patronizing you. You can go to stores in your locality and tell them, okay, you produce this particular beans powder and you want them to patronize you. And if you even find one that will tell you, oh, I'm scared to patronize you since it's a new product, you can simply tell them, just put this in your store, put it in your store. If nobody buys after some time, I'm going to come and take my product. And eventually, if somebody buys, that person will want to buy from you, so that it will not just be helping you to sell, you will also be gaining from it. So this is all for beans powder business. Let's move to the third one. Now the third one is selling detergents. Yes, you can actually make and sell detergents, and to make detergents is actually very easy. Even if you don't know how to make detergents now, you don't know how to make it now, you don't have any knowledge on how to make detergents, there are lots of free information on YouTube or on Google that can actually help you to learn how to make detergent. And personally, I am going to be creating a YouTube video soon where I'm going to be teaching people how they can make detergent at home. Yes, how they can make detergent and liquid soap at home. I'm going to be making a video like that. So if you know that you are new to this YouTube channel and you have not subscribed and you have not turned on your notification bell, please do so, so that when I make that particular video, YouTube is going to notify you that this video has been dropped, that I've made the video. And make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you will not miss out on it. Don't just turn on the notification bell and don't just watch. Make sure you subscribe so that you will not miss out on that particular video, because I am going to be doing it and dropping it soon. Now you can make detergent or you can make liquid soap and sell to people around you. You can sell to your colleagues at work. You can go to offices and tell them you make this particular soap and you want to sell to them. Or you can go to schools, tell them, schools, hostels of students, and tell them that this is a liquid soap or this is a detergent that you make that you want to sell to them. Alternatively, you can also do this. You can also, after learning from me, you can also decide to teach people this particular skill and collect a token. You can go to your church, you can tell your pastor that you have a skill to teach the youth, and all they just need to do is to pay 1,000 naira or pay 2,000 naira. Yes, it's to pay 1,000 naira or pay 2,000 naira, and they will be able to learn that skill from you. And then you just pick a particular Saturday and you are going to teach them this skill. And with less than 10,000 naira, you can actually do this. Yes, with less than 10,000 naira, you can actually do this particular thing that I'm going to be showing you soon. So stay tuned, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you will not miss out. Now let's go to the fourth business you can start with less than 10k or 10k. Now the fourth one is chinchi business. Now this is actually a business that I have done before. During my NYSC, me and a friend were actually selling chinchi. We are actually selling chinchi, and we are not just selling as retailers alone. We are going to meet people that sell. We are going to meet stores that sell and tell them we can supply them our chinchi so that they can sell to other persons and then make profit. So we sell to them at a lower price and then they sell to other persons at a higher price and they collect their gain from it. So if you want to do something like this, you can actually start with less than 10,000 naira. All you just need to do is to make sure your chinchi is actually sweet. Yes, make sure your chinchi is actually sweet, and make sure your packaging is top notch. A lot of persons ignore packaging a lot. Now packaging actually gives I don't know how I'm going to explain it to you, but packaging actually gives a new value to whatever you are selling. A product that is well packaged will actually sell more than a product that is not well packaged, because sometimes even before somebody will decide to buy your product, want to buy your chin chin or whatever you are selling, the packaging matters a lot. The kind of packaging you use might help the person to decide if this particular thing will be sweet in their mouth. So if you want to do this chin chin business, focus, apart from focusing on making your chin chin sweet, focus on your packaging too. Just like the detergent video that I said I'm going to make, I'm also going to be making a video on how you can actually do chin chin. Yes, I'm going to be making a video on how you can actually do chin chin, and I'm also going to be making a video on how you can easily package it if you want to package it to be very attractive. And this particular thing, you can go to supermarket and then tell them you want to supply to them. You can go to people that own big stores and tell them you want to supply to them. And I think that if you are able to talk to like 50 business owners, at least five will patronize you, and that's very good if five patronize you out of 50. Now, apart from doing chin chin, you can also do peanuts. Yes, peanut is also very easy to do, and I'm also going to be making a video on how you can do this. Peanut is also very easy to do. So apart from doing chin chin, you can also do peanuts, and then you supply to persons and then they pay you, or you can decide to sell them yourself. Let's say you go to the market, you sell it yourself, and then you are going to get paid. Another business that you can actually start with less than 10K is custard powder business. Yes, custard business. Yes, you can actually learn how you can make custard. Yes, you can learn how to make custard and then you sell to people. Now, a lot of persons make custard. A lot of persons eat custard. Newborn baby, old people, men, women, adults, students, they usually eat custard. So if you know how to make custard and yours is even cheaper than the normal custard in the market, and it's actually sweeter than the normal custard in the market, trust me, people are going to patronize you. And you don't need a lot of money to start. Yes, you don't need a lot of money to start. You can start this business with 10,000 naira and below, or 10,000 naira or below. All you just need to do, you need to have corn flour, you need to have vanilla extract, you need to have milk powder, and that is all you need to do. You just few ingredients, you just need few ingredients to be able to make your custard, and then you start selling it and making money. You can decide to package it, you go to school hostels, you go to offices, you go to hospitals, you go to different places and let them know that you have this particular product for sale, and they are going to patronize you. And trust me, you only need 10,000 naira or below to start this. If you don't know how to make custard, there are lots of free videos on YouTube that can teach you how you can make custard. And like I said before, just the way I'll teach you how to do those other things, I'm also going to be dropping a video on how you can actually make custard at home. Yes, how you can make custard from home. So don't miss that video. The last business on my list is popcorn business. Now you might be wondering, to get the popcorn machine will be expensive, right? You might be wondering, how can you start a popcorn business with 10,000 naira when to get popcorn machine you need like 60,000 naira or even 100,000 naira above to get a standard popcorn machine. Now you can actually make popcorn with a pot. Yes, you can make popcorn with a pot. Now this idea I'm going to be giving you on how you can actually make money with this popcorn business is not going to be the normal way of making popcorn and standing on the road. No, that's not what I'm going to tell you. Now, this is the business idea that I'm trying to give you, that I'm going to give you. Now, if you want to make money with selling popcorn and you want to make money with, and you want to start with 10,000, this is what you can do. Now, there are a lot of toys, little toys that you can buy for as low as 100 naira. Yes, there are toys that you can buy for as low as 100 naira. Those very tiny little toys that you can buy for as low as 100 naira. Now, get a lot of these toys. When you get a lot of these toys, do this. Make your popcorn in a pot. I'm going to be teaching you how to do that in one of my next I'm going to be posting a video. I'm going to teach you how to make popcorn in a pot. Now, get your toys. When you get your toys, make your popcorn. Now, you can decide to add colors to your popcorn so that there'll be different colors. And then when you make your popcorn, now get look for something that you can use to seal your popcorn, because there are lots of sealing machines that you can buy at a very cheap rate. I don't know how much it costs to get a sealing machine. right now, but there are a lot of sewing machines that you can get at a very cheap rate. Get your nylon, then make sure that toy you seal it at one part of your popcorn, that's at the down, let it not touch the main food. Then fill your popcorn just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, fill your popcorn just a little bit. And then when you have done this particular thing, take it to parks. Yes, take it to parks, take it to parks where you know that parents visit with their children. Now, children are going to disturb their parents to patronize it. They are not going to disturb their parents because they want to eat popcorn. They are going to disturb their parents because they saw that toy and they want to buy that toy. And because of that particular toy, you are going to make a lot of money. Now, you can decide to price that popcorn at 500 naira or even 1000 naira, depending on how much you want to price that particular thing. Remember that most times popcorn will sell for 500 naira. Yes, popcorn will sell for 500 naira. So if you're adding a toy to it, you decide to let's say if you want to sell it for 500 naira, you can decide to add the toy and then just add little popcorn, or you can decide to add a lot of popcorn and then sell at 1000 naira. And trust me, a lot of children will force their parents to patronize you. I'm going to be giving you practical examples of everything that I taught in this particular video, everything I told you in this particular video. I'm going to be giving you practical examples of it. So if you know you are new to this YouTube channel, you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe now so that you will not miss out on the next updates I'm going to be dropping. And after you subscribe, make sure you turn on your notification bell. Yes, that is very important, so that when I drop a new video, YouTube is going to notify you that I have dropped a new video so that you will not miss out on it. And remember to like this video, share this video to your family and friends that you feel might need it, and remember to drop a comment if you learned something from this video. So that'll be all for today. See you next time.